Hello, everybody. I'm Will.
And I'm Kristen.
That light's not on. I was like, it's dark. I might rearrange your shelves.
You should be somewhere else.
I wanna do real bad things with you.
Day 2.
Hello, everybody. I'm Will.
And I'm Kristen.
This is soimwatching True Blood, Season 1, Episode 7.
Burning House of Love.
This is a bad episode. Name 3 things good about this episode.
Lafayette.
We all jacked up on caffeine.
Okay.
Lizzie Kaplan.
True Blood.
Specifically.
Yes.
Not
Amy Burley. I don't remember it.
You were like, she's awful.
Your parents are part of Gaia. You know what Gaia is, right? Theory of Gaia.
Yeah.
But she's going on about Mother Gaia, and I just was like, oh.
It was specifically the moment where he was like, it's my parents' house. And
Yeah.
she was like, what does she say?
Well, she keeps on talking about how,
She was like, it has ties to the old world or
Yeah.
something. And I was like,
also she's like, I love your place. It's so unself-conscious. And then I'll go with Pam is my third one.
Your mama know you're out in the big city.
Well, mama's dead.
So am I.
okay, fine. Jason is so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
It's, there's a part of me where I'm like, how is he on this show?
Yeah, like I'm actually surprised that he didn't also die in season 1.
Yeah, it's insane. He is so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
And because it's like there's dumb, like I'm not talking about the how can you just make Pluto not a planet or Brontosaurus not, because that frankly I'm astonished that he
Knew either one of those things.
Yeah, knew that Pluto had been downgraded and that he even remembered that the word Brontosaurus, let alone that they, because I remember I was in high school when I was like, why don't we talk about that anymore? And it's like, because it became the Brachiosaurus, and then I think even that's changed a few times. I don't know. I'm not talking about that. That's dumb. I like dummy. He's fucking stupid.
Well, first of all, he's also coming down off the V like as if it's meth in a way that I thought it was more akin to ecstasy.
I mean, it's fantasy.
Ecstasy plus meth.
Yeah, it's
it's like what Jingle Jangle is. We don't know what
when
Jingle Jangle is.
when they throw in that detail where he's like, I thought it would have gone all mushy, and she's like, it wants to be in us. And I was like, I mean, it's kind of cool in like fantasy, but I was like, that was like 3 steps.
You're trying too hard to justify your drug problem.
I just like he's so completely out of his league in a way, like going to this vampire bar.
Well, going to Lafayette first, because first he goes to Lafayette and tries to like bully him into giving him more V.
Unbelievable. The lack of respect.
Yeah.
For this man, the only good man.
Yeah, on the show. Him and Terry Belfleur, and that's it.
Even Terry, I mean, he yelled jihad and ran it.
He was trying to do a good thing. He's so shell-shocked.
But I just, because that's kind of why I was like, Lafayette, why are you doing this? Like, why are you plying Jason with, I don't know. Because
he does kind of read him about it. He's like, I gave you some, you did too much. I tried to show you how to do it. Now you're fucking hitting me up. And then he also steals Grant's candlesticks.
Like
and was gonna take her jewelry
to hawk it, like
out of Sookie's house.
The decisions he's making in this episode, it's like I don't know how he has survived up until this point.
Yeah,
he's making such awful decisions.
Yeah,
and Amy, Lizzie Kaplan, is being so like.
Wink, wink.
Yeah, like she's saying it as she's doing it, and he's still like, man, get off me. I need to get me some V.
I could use some V.
V8? No, I don't think that they serve that here.
Why the fuck would I want V8?
Shut up.
And it's like, I don't know. It's real bad. It's really, really, really bad.
Because he tries to go after Long Shadow, And he's like, at the bar, and he's like, I need something stronger. And he was like, okay.
Long Shadow is also like wink, wink, like in a rare.
And he is also being very chill because he's like, I need something stronger than this. And he goes, okay, what do you want?
We got Kentucky bourbon. Yeah. That's it. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Like,
and he just is like, something the color of the walls.
I don't know. It was really bad. It was really stupid. I hate the Malcolm, Diane, and Marcus plot. So
well, they're gone now.
Are they really just gone?
Yeah, they're dead.
What a weird use of those three actors and characters. I think it's Malcolm. I like Diane and I like Marcus, the bald one.
Oh, okay.
I think Malcolm's just a little too on the nose for me, and this is an on the nose.
It's
show.
a very Lestat situation in a way that no, because Bill is absolutely Louis.
Sure, but I'm like
too hung up on all the guilt of everything.
But I'm like Pam and Eric have the like Anne Rice angle covered.
Sure,
we don't need a black lace wearing 90s goth. Like it's too much. And again, it's like I can't figure out the link between the three of them
and Bill.
I mean, imagine like that's a holy grail made out of lead.
Yeah,
it's like
the thing for me is I sort of wonder like why do they still want to hang out with Bill?
Yeah,
they seem to be trying to lure Bill, and it's like, why do you want to hang out with that drip?
Well, because Malcolm's gay, obviously. Marcus, I mean, maybe trade. He's not giving me gay.
No.
So that's why I'm like, Marcus and Diane, I guess I can kind of get, because though she's doing like a very Studio 54, like a
go-go
Diana Ross type thing. It's like that also, there's a fine line. Like she could also be rock or like metal.
Sure.
Which is how I can see their relationship. But it's like to bring in, like you said, Drip, Bill, who is he fucking in that dynamic? Their good time? Like,
yeah. Because that's the other thing too, is like he seems like the type of vampire who like I don't know that well, I guess we know he and Lorena did, but it's like I feel like he wishes he hadn't had sex since his wife, kind of a thing. So you're right. It's like who amongst this group of vampires is Bill sincerely
what is he bringing to the table?
Nothing. Goose egg.
And I just like it's so, because the issue is it's like when vampires behave this way, and I get it, it's a fine line with the show. But when they behave this way, like coming into the bar the way that they did and taking over, it breaks the conceit of the show.
Yeah.
Because it's like if this is what the average vampire is, then going public is not possible.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And so I prefer it when it's subtler. Mm-hmm. And like I'm fine with them being in their nests, but when they start throwing down in public,
like inside a restaurant, like what are you gonna literally slaughter everyone inside this restaurant? That's gonna be so bad for all of you will be killed after that.
Well, and what happened will happen, because it's like apparently it's relatively easy to kill them in the middle of the day.
Yeah, it was during the day, and they just set the house on fire. So
we could kill all vampires in a maximum of 12 hours. All we just need is 12 hours and we could kill all vampires. I don't know. It like I said, I really found this whole episode to be really sloppy. Sam is still awful. He grabs, first of all, that
scarf
was so conspicuous.
It may as well have said "Bill bit me" embroidered on it.
I'm just like, it's like, I don't know that Sookie's a choker type, but there were other ways to go.
She could have just kept her hair down. Why did you need your hair in a ponytail tonight, Sookie?
I don't know. So he like yanks it off of her and then grabs like her neck. Yeah. It's so, I don't know. It's unforgivable. And
then at the end of the episode, he's just running naked through the bayou.
That was Sam or Lot. Yep.
I've done that before.
Lafayette, Nelson Ellis was acting his ass off. There were so many like
faces,
cutaways and like reaction shots from him in this episode. Arlene's still being awful.
Yeah.
So I was a little bit, I jumped the gun a little bit with Letty Mae. She's still very much in her problem.
Yeah.
She needs this exorcism. I guess it's because I know that it ends up being relatively effective, why I'm so defensive of it, or why I think it's so interesting. I think there's something to say for the psychology aspect of it. And so, mild spoiler for coming up, we do find out that, what's her name? Aisha Hines?
Yep. Oh, Miss Jeanette?
Miss Jeanette.
Yeah.
We do find out that she's like a huckster, but I almost feel like, I mean, it's fine for the show, but that almost doesn't need to be an angle, because it's like, I mean, in this day and age, a witch gots to have a day job.
Yeah.
I'm like, everything that she's doing could still be voodoo.
Yeah.
Like, she could still, like,
and
everything
she
she
has
says.
to work at the pharmacy.
No, but I mean, yeah, everything she says, it's like, you could have still learned that from your mother, from your mother's mother. So there's a part of me that's choosing to believe that angle. Because I also do think Tara's got a demon in her.
Of course she does.
So it's like, I'm choosing to believe. I'm choosing to buy.
Effie, we all got pain. Everyone's got a demon.
I'm not all in, but I'm a good 60% in with that plot. Rip Roscoe or Bosco the possum, like Roscoe the raccoon, and I was like, it was a possum.
Yeah, they should just drown a possum.
That scene, it goes on long, and it's repetitive with her telling Tara to behave.
Yeah.
However, that's also in character.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else really?
Bill kills Uncle Bartlett.
Yeah. I did say that I didn't realize that Uncle Bartlett had touched Sookie.
Yeah.
Because she just says it as an aside, and I think I focused on the fact that she was like, other girls get it worse.
Yeah.
Because I think it's very interesting. I think it would have been more interesting if he never did touch her, if he only ever thought things.
Yeah.
Because it's very Minority Report in that way, where it's like, can you really punish someone for a crime that they thought about committing or would commit or were going to? And because I think Sookie gets mad at Bill about it.
She does. Yeah.
And I think it would have been more interesting that way
if he hadn't actually done it.
But it's such a weird fine line.
Yeah.
And again, it's like this show goes to some places and it pulls it off okay. I was gonna say this show didn't earn it. It's like it didn't not earn it, but it's a little if you follow. So yeah, because doesn't she end up getting money from Bartlett? Yeah,
because she and Jason fight about it.
I don't remember hating Jason this much. Ryan's charming.
Yeah, he's doing a good job, but it's like season 2 is I think where he started evening out a bit more, because even with the Fellowship of the Sun stuff, he's like evening out as a character, and he's not got this whole like crazy, like
he is real cracked out,
strung out in a way that's like not. It doesn't feel
not
correct.
Appealing.
Yeah.
Because he's like, it's burning up in here. And she's like, this place is freezing.
Yeah.
Which that checks.
Yeah.
Also, Eric's just a dick.
Yeah.
She's like, can I take your picture? And he's like, yeah. And then Longfellow's like, whoop, bam. And Eric's like, I didn't say you could keep it. And I'm like, I didn't know you were 12. Like, I don't know. It's some weird bullshit that
I love it.
Really? Ew.
It's so funny. I mean, it's rude. Her whole phone, that's her whole phone, but I don't know.
Down low, too slow.
Yeah, kind of like the fuck me. Tim Heidecker from Us. So like when he goes to like help her up or whatever.
From Us?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. yes.
Like,
I went, this is Us.
Oh no, and he's like
yeah.
So good. I think about that every day of my life. It's so funny.
Because he's like, he's like, oh my God, that was so good. Oh my God. It took me a while. But my train arrived. So yeah, okay, that was that episode of True Blood. It ends
Sookie
with
thinks that Bill is dead because of there's four coffins in the house.
I'm telling you, it's convoluted. This was a poorly written episode.
Yeah, it's not the best one.
Take that, writer, if you're out there. I don't know. I try not to be so. I just watching it. I was like, so okay. Well, we'll be back after the next one.
Bye.
Or is that Beauty and the Beast?
Yes. That's still Beauty and the Beast.
No.
That's still Beauty and the Beast.
No, it's not. Ding 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 ding.